Right guys, welcome back to another episode of Army Men of War. So I've got a little story to tell you before we start this battle. So here it is. So after Tannenberg was defeated, right, the remainder of the Tann forces were given no choice but to surrender. So some of the Tann commanders gave in, and others flocked to join the Greys, and many, well most of them should I say, fled into the brush of the Great Separation from what you see here. So the Great Separation is the park area and all of the grass around it, which splits off the two, well, the Greys, the Blues, the Reds and the Greens. Well, also the Tanns as well. And they're all split off by this huge Great Separation from what the toys know it as, which is actually just a public park or something, which is pretty cool. So these Tanns in the Great Separation formed guerrilla-type armies, and they set up many secret camps alongside the main RGB Highways. So in this video, we are going to be looking over just one of the many ambushes that have been taking place in recent events. So let's go ahead and press the start button. There it goes. So there's actually something really sad about this, because these trucks that you see here are actually tired troops returning home to their plastic families. So you can see them all in the back, look. These are the guys that have been fighting for many moons now. Got an awesome convoy coming through here. There's a lot of troops in the back, followed by a Willy Jeep. And we have some red supplies in the garden as well. So these are probably going back to pick up more supplies to then convoy all the way back to the front line again. Nice picture of them here. Look at that, beautiful. So we do have some commandos and some more green infantry on standby, just in case anything does go wrong. So they will be coming into the battle later, if anything goes wrong that is. We don't know what's going to happen, you see. But there's a lot of grass around here, great places for ambushes. You can see it's a very big convoy. One mistake that Commander Green may have made here is I don't see any armour. But the war with the Tanns is pretty much over, so they don't really expect to be being attacked. What's this? Oh, here we go. The Tann ambush is happening. So we're just going to pause it really quick so we can see what's going on. We can see that there's a lot of Tanns, look. And can you see the cool little grass that they've attached to themselves to try and blend in with this green grass right here. You see, because they're Tanns, they kind of stick out like sore thumbs. So the Greens have all emitted the vehicles. And they're all doing a runner. The vehicles are trying to get out of there really quick. We've lost the first truck's worth. The Tanns are just coming up like, kill them all! Have no mercy! There's some artillery fire over here. Got a heavy MG. Going down that Willy. Go on! These are called Willy SMBs, so that's the name of the Jeep. And these are GMCs. And if you're wondering what that ring is around it, that is the area to supply your men. So if your men are running out of ammo, you can stand there and get more ammo. The Tanns have completely overrun that first lot of the convoy. Trucks are just all in panic. They don't know what to do. I can imagine the troops at the back, further towards the back of the convoy, will... Whoa, I thought they did. I thought they would have all got out and ran away. Oh, they have, look. One of the Jeeps has went off-road. It's like, screw that, we're not going up that way. So these troops, these guys are tired from all the fighting on the front line, and they just wanted to get home, resupply, see their families for a little bit. But these Guerrilla Tanns, they're not letting them. Firefight going on here. Taking some shots from the artillery. I have no idea. Oh, there it is in that bush right there. Well, it's a bush to them, but it's actually a flower bed. Greens are still very worried. Oh, what's going on, man? I don't know, sir. Like a cringy voice acting. Moving up slowly. Some of the sound is blotted out. That's maybe because of the shell shock. Tanns are sneaking up on what's left of the Greens, leaving no survivors. Right, now the MG over there is opening fire. Kind of reminds me of Vietnam, or the war on the Japanese islands. No. He's like, I'm getting out of here. Screw this, man. Let's have a look how many Tanns are left. So the Tanns are just finishing off what's left now. Scouting the area, making sure everybody's a goner. We're going to need some reinforcements in this one. Let's try and see if we can round up any troops. We've still got a lot of Greens over here. I think they're falling back now. Yeah, they're not having it. They're not pushing forward. They're like, there's too many Tanns. But what are they doing? I think they're regrouping. Oh, there we go. We've got some reinforcements moving in. So we have got some green commandos. These guys are like, what are you waiting for, dudes? Come on, this way. Brave commandos. They've had a lot more training than the average grunt. So I think we're going to be seeing some foxholes. Some grass to grass. Very close quarters on this one. There's not much cover, maybe just the rocks. And this area has not really saw battle before, so there's no there's not really much going about, so there's not many defences or anything like that. Just this machine gun is just hiding in a bush, look. I wonder if it's going to open fire. Can we see them? It's quiet at the minute. Oh, there we go. Oh no! Greens are sneaking up in the bushes. Oh, the MG's not saw them. Commando's running up. Big mistake. Just alerted them. Oh! There goes one of them. I believe that the other Tanns would have been alerted now, so they're being able to help them. Some of them are, some of them ain't. Commandos have been brought to a halt. And they're just thinking, they're like, what are we going to do, sir? I don't know. I don't know what to do. There's too many casualties. There's the casualties right there. So we can see that the Greens are in yellow. Whoa. That's absolutely insane. And the Tanns are in red. I feel really bad for those Greens. I think the Tanns are trying to get their own back, really. So I want you guys to tell me some names in the comments. We need a name for a new Tann leader. And he's going to be the leader of the Guerrilla Tanns. So think of some names, put them in the comments, and we'll pick the best one. I want you guys to pick the best one as well. So upvote the best comment that you think should be the Guerrilla Tann commander. Bazooka taking a pot shot there. Tanns are moving up. They've recognised that the Greens are there. Very successful getting the convoy though. Oh, getting some shell shock. Oh no! Fire from the bazookas. Exchanging a lot of fire. Oh! Went straight over his head. This is some close quarters, mound to mound. They're falling back. Let's check on the greens. How are the greens doing? Mainly commandos. Not sure if we have any standard riflemen left. Yep, mainly consisting of commandos now. Let's see how far we can push on them. It's not really important about who wins this one, because the guerrillas, they have that sort of tactic where they attack, run, attack, run, attack, run. Whoa! I think they're coming together here for a big advance. Sneaking through the brush. A lot of fire. A lot of cool elevation on this map. I do think the greens do have the superior weapons on this though. The Tans seem to have a lot more rifles than anything. The greens have a good mix of everything. They've got the bar rifle, the Thompson, and the standard M1 Garand. Some more Tans moving up in the distance there. We're all sneaking up on them. It's been quite the battle so far. I love these kind of battles. Slow and steady. Oh, bazooka fire. Can't really see anything. They're all hiding in the flower bed. How are we doing over here? Any more greens around? I don't think there is. This is the last of the greens in this area. So what it was is we had a couple of platoons, well, maybe just one platoon, we'll say, of commandos nearby. And they were tasked with watching the convoy, just making sure they get to this area safely, but they didn't do a very good job. And I think we're losing a lot of greens here. I can only see, is that two? Just the two of them left? Three? Then how many we're looking at here? We're still looking at quite a lot of the Guerrilla Tans over here. They're just kind of on guard now and they're just overlooking the area. Wants me making sure everybody's dead. Whoa! A lot more Tans moving in. So the Guerrilla Tans have fully controlled this road. And I don't think there's much more that any of them can do. We've just got a couple of greens left. We're going to watch to the last man. He's in a good position with the bar rifle. There we go. Why is he pulling back? That was a good position. He's going to get overrun. He's going to go... He's gone. So the remainder of the Tans now are just moving up. Oh, the two dudes there, look. They've got bazookas. There's nothing they can do. Surrender. Oh! Oh, there we go. Well, that's the end of the greens. You could see that this is different every time, you see. So I did test this battle a couple of times, and sometimes the greens had more men, sometimes they had less men, sometimes there were some reds running around the battlefield, and just this time when we recorded it, it's just been very different. So whatever happens in this episode does affect what happens in the next. So I think what we're going to do is, so the guerrillas, with their new tank commander, like I said, name him in the comments, are going to take control of this highway now, and we're going to actually show that on the battle map for the next episode. So anyway, it was kind of a quick episode today, so maybe we could, I could probably record another one tonight, ready for tomorrow. Yeah, we might do that. So anyway, I hope you like this one, guys. Do leave a thumbs up, and do subscribe, join the Mighty Nation. Now we're over 9,000 subscribers. Oh, and something else I wanted to mention. I have made some mapping merch, if anybody's interested. It's just a cool way to support the channel, with you guys getting something in return. So if anybody's interested in some map stuff, I think that's what we've named it, some jumpers and t-shirts. They come in a variety of different colours, and there is a link in the description. So yeah, I just thought I'll plug that for the first time ever. So I will see you all in the next one.